Hey all, here's my T34 credits earning video. I played 25 games for these numbers. I broke them down into groups of 10 for different levels of winning. The 1000 group I averaged just at 50,000 gross and almost 40,000 net. The 1500 group I averaged just over 56,000 gross and over 45,000 net. The 2000 group I averaged just at 59,000 gross and close to 45,000 net. The 3500 group I averaged almost 81,000 gross and just at 66,000 net. The total average for the T34 was 2,044.8 with 59,733 gross, 46,845 net, and I netted 78% of my gross income. All the numbers were with a premium count during 9.6. Out of the 25 games I played, I had 8 Tier 8 games, 11 Tier 9 games, and 6 Tier 10 games. And now let's talk about the game. And now that we're in position on the north side of the map, we can start going to work. There's a IS spotted in the distance. For a while, I hit him. I get to see all other kinds of targets come up. I'm pretty far back here. That I'm just outside their V range, so I'm usually pretty safe out here. Usually see some tank destroyers in this position, but no tank destroyers went over here, so I decided to. T34 is not much of a frontline tank, so it's much better for a secondary position, unless you can get it hauled down. So I'm just going to pump some shots on the sides of these guys. And with the alpha damage on the T34 and the pen, it's pretty mean. Especially when nobody's shooting back at you. Pumping shots to these guys' sides. But I forgot how poor the aim time was on the T34. I'm actually running a vertical stabilizer and a gun laying drive to try to get the aiming time down some. Because the aim time seems really, really bad. But even with me up here doing a fairly decent amount of damage already, we're still losing the middle. And I would just keep sitting back here waiting for more shots, because I'm pretty sure some of those guys are still going to come out in my line of fire. Can almost get that IS-6, but not quite. Just waiting for somebody else to pop back up on radar. And there's that IS-6. And got hit. I'll just wait some more. See if anybody else pops up. Notice those other guys are pretty far down. Don't know if they're going to back up anytime soon. So this is about when I start thinking about moving. I don't know if anybody else is going to come back out. Oh, T30 decides he wants to pop back out. I'll take a shot into the side of T30. Now just waiting for some more reloading targets to pop back out. Reload takes a really long time after you get used to playing an IS-6. But T34 does hit really hard. So I'll just wait and see if that T30 is going to pop out anymore. I zoom in and out a lot when I get bored. It's like pretending I'm a tank destroyer. It's like I noticed the IS-8's moved up, T34's moved up. T30, T34. Now it's like, oh, time to go forward. So I start pressing forward. That's like, yay, I'm not a tank destroyer anymore. You could actually go somewhere. T34, I mean, definitely isn't the fastest tank, but it's not like horribly slow. I mean, it moves okay. So, alright, go get around behind these guys and see what else we can do. Just try them along. Poke up behind these guys, take out the T30 first, because he's definitely more threat than an IS-8. Pat back down the hill till I'm almost reloaded. I usually pop out the targets before I'm reloaded, just so that by the time I'm reloaded, I'm almost fully aimed. And then I get a shot at the IS-8. I'm going to advance forward to the center. It's tied now, 10-10, or now it's 10-11. So it's looking like it could go either way. But I still have all my health, so we'll see what I can do. It's 11-11 now. T34 is kind of slow up the hill, though. Go, slow T34, go! Climbing the hill, we'll see where we get to. And now just get in a spot so I can put some shots into this Black Prince. This is another pretty good spot since there's a bush here. But they're pretty close enough that they'll be able to spot me when I shoot through it. I haven't line of fire on that Black Prince yet. He's hiding behind a rock. He pops out, take a shot, and of course it bounces. Now there's a 704 running across the open field, and this is when I really wish I was loaded again. I go, oh, no shot of the 704. Now it's 11-12. Still thinking we might have a chance to win this. But I'm just waiting for that Black Prince or one of the other guys to pop out. So the 4 pops out, but I can't shoot him where he's at. It's like, oh, almost got a shot at him. Hope I got spotted though. So I'm gonna back up. And then I noticed the Lorraine running across the field. So I'll take out that Lorraine. Bounce a shot, get the Lorraine. And then the T29 spotted over on the other side of the hill. Get back up, notice the 7-4's turned this way. Takes out our Patton. Aim for a little bit, but it bounces off the side. But the Lorraine, our Lorraine takes him out. Finally get penetrated by the Black Prince. I aim at the Black Prince. Now, he actually backs back up before I can reload. Uh-oh. And that shot misses, of course. It's like, boo. And now he runs behind the hill. Another T29 still up there in the center. So I'll go back out to this bush and see if I can spot that T29 coming out. There's that T29. Can't quite get him there. Looks like he's going to keep pulling forward, so I'll put him on the side. I'll back down. Wait for reload. Back out, looking for the T29. But he's still behind that hill. Oh, apparently our Lorraine spotted him, because I know I definitely didn't spot him through the other side of the hill. And he takes out a Lorraine. So now it's 1 versus 2. Oh, there's that Black Prince. Get another shot on this side. He bounces off me. Checking to see if that T29 is going to pop back out. Oh, but T29 seems to be running away. He's probably going to try to flank me. I just figured the Black Prince would have kept driving forward, but apparently he just feels like hiding behind that rock, which is probably the smart thing for him to do. But I really figured he was going to drive out from behind that rock. This is where I'm really starting to think I should go rush that Black Prince, but being that I'm in a T34, I'm just convinced that, I'll just be able to pump all his shots into my front and pen me. But I really should probably went down there and rushed that Black Prince, but I decided instead to go around and shoot him from a different angle before that T29 gets here. T34 isn't the fastest, but I can definitely chase down the Black Prince. Pop over this bush, see if I can spot him, and there he is. He's back up, so I can snapshot, and of course it just tracks him. It's like, boo, tracking shots. And I can do a snapshot trying to get him, but of course that one just bounces. And I'm pretty sure that T29 is going to be behind me by now. This is the point I really should have rushed the Black Prince, but for a reason I just wasn't thinking. And this is probably why my win rate's a little low. And I see the T29 is coming behind me. He bounces. Of course, I bounce off the roof. It's like stupid snapshots hitting the turrets of T34s and T29s. He takes out my track. I use my repair kit, but I can't get a shot of him there. Get a shot in him. And of course, he comes down to hug me. And for whatever reason, I just wasn't thinking that I could just point my gun down far enough to shoot him in the top of the turret. I was like, I'll just shoot him through the front of the turret. Nope. That didn't work. And then I was like, oh, he's going over for me. Yup, he did. Now I'm dead. Boo. Bad play by me. That was a good game, even though that I lost it there at the end. The T34 was my first premium tank. I still recommend the T34. It's a good tank. It nets a much higher percentage of income because you almost never need to use premium rounds in it. The T34 can fill multiple roles. It can be a frontline tank if you can get it hauled down, or it can be used in a supporting role. Here are my numbers for all the games I've played if anyone's interested. Thanks for watching. Like, sub, and comment for more info and videos. And don't forget to have fun.